Rusty Quill presents.
Push the Roll with Ross Bryant is intended for mature listeners only. Check the show notes for content warnings and please listen with care. Want to get involved? Back us on Patreon and submit your ideas for our improvised games. Your suggestion just might inspire our next Call of Cthulhu adventure. Join today at patreon.com/pushtheroll.
Could AI help you do more of what you love? Workday is the AI platform for HR and finance that actually knows your business. We help you handle the have-to-dos so you can focus on the can't-wait-to-dos. It's a new Workday.
There's enough needless nonsense in the world already. Your phone plan shouldn't add to it. Verizon's new Simplicity plan cuts down on the nonsense in your life. Now there's just one plan, one price. $30 a line per month, even for a single line. And everyone gets our best 5G network. It's a phone plan designed to do exactly what a phone plan is supposed to do. Isn't that a lot simpler? Switch today at Verizon.com or at your nearest store. For new customers, $30 per line includes autopay and switch discount. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply. Unlimited data is restricted to on-device smartphone usage. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
This podcast is brought to you by Thomson Reuters. The best don't just do their work. They change what's possible. Cases won, audits completed, jobs saved. Behind every one of those moments is a professional who needed to get it right and did. Thomson Reuters builds the technology that sharpens insights, speeds up decision-making, and powers the outcomes that matter. So when professionals act, the impact is felt by everyone. Be a changemaker. Visit tr.com/changemakers.
At Edward Jones, we believe rich is more than caring about the latest and greatest. It's also taking care of what gives your life meaning. That's why your dedicated financial advisor meets you where you are with personalized financial strategies that help protect what matters so you can preserve your progress while creating a path forward. The key to being rich is knowing what counts. Let's find your rich together. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Sometimes life will get you stressed out. Lucky you can always count on text now. Free talk, free text, free 5G, and they'll never shut you off. 'Cause like I said, it's free. Text Now's got your back. Nationwide, no long-term contracts. But don't be nervous about losing service. Text Now's got your back. That's their sense of purpose. No matter what comes next, you've got free talk and text with the Text Now app. Download it today. Wireless plans require the purchase of a SIM card. Visit textnow.com for terms and conditions.
New England summers don't exactly ease you in. 1 minute the windows are open, the next your apartment feels unbearable. Well, meet Windmill Air. Windmill window ACs are sleek, they're quiet, and cool your space fast without the bulky eyesore. Rated the #1 easiest AC to install, Windmill lets you adjust temperatures right from your phone and, unlike traditional units, cools your room more evenly like central air. Shop Windmill online at windmillair.com or pick up an AC at your nearest Target or Home Depot. Windmill, modern air care your room deserves.
Hi, Richard. I'm a big fan. And it's freestanding? It's totally freestanding?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it's not standing anymore. Now it's walking towards you.
Okay, right. Okay.
And as a matter of fact, it kind of pushes you and knocks you down. It pushes you. I don't know if it knocks you down yet.
I think that I'm going to try to dodge it then if it's coming right for me.
How large is this rabbit?
I want to say this thing is about 6 feet tall.
Oh.
It comes towards you, attempting to push, and you're going to dodge?
Yes, I would like to dodge the rabbit. I should check my skill numbers before I say things like this. Don't worry, Mr. Rabbit. I'm going to maintain the recommended distance. Oh, I just failed by 10.
Spin your luck.
I think I'm going to spend luck.
You have a crap ton of it, don't you?
I have 60, so I'm going to spend 10 points of luck. So I'm down to 50 luck if you'll let me do that, Ross. Although, if this is combat, it depends on what you roll, I guess.
That's right. I rolled a regular success.
Okay, so I just need a regular to dodge then. So I'll spend 10 points of luck and dodge. What was it? Richard the Handsome Rabbit?
The Fortunate Rabbit.
That's just me projecting my own opinions of Richard.
He's so handsome.
Yeah, whoa, wow, what a looker.
Wow, look at that top hat.
Sleek and featureless.
See, it's not me this time trying to turn it into a rom-com, everyone. It's Cup.
Yeah.
And I think it dawns on Connie now that it makes sense that all the field trips that go through or all the tour groups of children wear matching rabbit ears.
Yes, the matching rabbit ears. And you do know that, of course, Richard the Rabbit, Richard the Fortunate Rabbit, is one of the creations of the founder, a helpful and plucky little critter who he made a bunch of very utopian animations about early on in his career, mostly about the rabbit torturing other animals on steamboats and stuff. Playing their ribs like xylophones and
Oh my gosh.
pulling their tails so that they squawk songs and stuff.
Connie's even like a little starstruck as he dodges. He's like, I loved you in Holy Moly.
Great, but you successfully dodged.
I've just realized this is our Mickey Mouse.
Oh, yes. My God, you are taller in person.
The cosmos is a cyclopean infinity of chaos. Infinite branching paths stretching off to vistas in the distance that will drive the mind mad. Shall we shrink in the face of all this? Or will we climb aboard the chaos and ride it to the end, letting chance guide the way? This is Push the Roll. We're rolling dice against your Patreon suggestions to create improvised Call of Cthulhu adventures in real time, with themes of eldritch horror, the weird, the transhuman, the transmundane, the cyberpunk, the splatterpunk, the anything punk. We don't know until we roll. Anytime, any place, anything can happen when you push the roll. All of you that see this thing now, and I think it's all of you, have the sense that this is just kind of an interior skeleton and that there probably should be a more cute and cuddly, furry outer garment on top of this thing. But without that, it is just sort of a strange mechanical rabbit skeleton that is sort of like hobbling out, took a lunge at you, and you can feel it sort of resonating with that little tablet in your jumpsuit, Connie. Boom, 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 boom. Protocol 2. Protocol 2. And it turns towards you.
You're not show ready, Richard. Your guest-facing upholstery's missing. That's not your fault, but I do need to mark it down.
So that's happening.
Oh boy.
But of course, if you want to take a swing at going through those archives, you could do that too, or you could maybe try to help out with this rabbit problem.
Yeah, let's take a swing at those archives while we're up here. Connie's got it.
Yeah.
They know I can handle this.
I love it. When we're setting up this shot, I'm sort of seeing Beatrice and Holly and Grayson in the foreground huddling over the keyboard, tapping away, while in the background, you see the robot.
My arms are being ripped off by a mechanical rabbit.
Yeah.
And Connie trading blows.
Richard, gentle paws are how we make friends.
Great. So it just took a swing at you. You dodged. What would you like to do, Connie?
I would like to tase the rabbit.
Tase the rabbit.
Yes.
Oh, bad.
Richard, I am so sorry for this. I will use my taser. Would that just be like a firearm skill? How would you rule that? I don't have a...
That makes sense to me, yeah. Like a firearm with about like an 8-foot range.
And we're close because it just tried to push me, so...
Ooh, point blank.
Ooh, it is in luck range, so I'm off by 10.
Well, you get a bonus die as well if it's point blank.
Well, yeah, I'll take that.
Take that point blank die.
Oh, and it helped. 16. That's a regular success.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Okay, great. Yeah, do your taser damage.
We're going to have to make a ruling on this.
I seem to remember it's something like a D8 damage, and then you have to make a con roll not to be incapacitated by it.
Its sort of protective layer of fur is gone.
Yeah.
You're trying to overload its circuits, perhaps. Yeah, roll a D10 of damage, and we'll see how doughty this robotic rabbit is.
This is the most fun thing I've ever gotten to do in combat. And I rolled a 1.
No. He is fortunate.
After all those great rolls, I was due for something bullshit.
So again, in the foreground, we're hacking. We're kind of going through these analog archives, while in the background, see the taser shoot a couple of darts into the neck of this rabbit skeleton. A few sparks shoot out. It sputters for a second and then continues to move forward.
I'm being dragged behind it, holding onto the taser. Please release the safety cable. That is city property.
Yeah, it grabs the wires of the taser and is yanking you across the room.
Perfect.
So I know this isn't necessarily how combat works, but let's go back to our hackers here and let's see what you've managed to pull up. I would say that you could use library use here even.
Oh, great. Perfect. That's wonderful for me.
I think that this kind of analog computer archive is something that you deal with as a docent all the time.
Yeah.
Not these archives in particular, but you know how to navigate them.
I rolled a 62 over 45.
You could push or you could spend a lot of luck.
Is 17 points of luck a crazy amount?
No, it's a one-shot. Spend it all, baby.
Yeah, all right. Let's use 17 points of luck to make that a regular success.
Okay, great. You have the sense that you know how to navigate this sort of archive, and you go tapping through. Green text on black screen cascades in front of you, and you are now looking at a list of names of files.
Oh.
Ridley Construction Archive.
That sounds appropriate. Unless you had more to list.
If somebody wants to add more, that was a regular success. That's what you get. You can, of course, search those files in a moment.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'd like to do, rather than searching the files, is mess around with this computer equipment a bit so that it, as well as displaying on this green screen that Beatrice is looking at, is also trying to redirect the output to these screens around the city of tomorrow that people get their information from, so that everyone is seeing the same thing as her.
Okay, great. That seems like you're trying to get the output of this machine into the civic output of the telescreens all throughout the dome.
Exactly.
That sounds to me like a mechanical repair.
Yeah, or could I argue for computer use?
Oh, absolutely. Go for it. And I want to say that, Beatrice, also on this, you notice not just that file, but you also notice within this same grouping in the archive, founder interface.
Founder interface? Okay. Return.
Great. You hit return on founder interface.
I've rolled a 21. I'm going to spend 5 points of luck and turn that into an extreme success.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Amazing. You see the cables feeding power to this thing. And you see also that the cables of the readout are connected with this same little batch of cables that are running into the wall, you assume, back up into the building above you and out into the city. But you have the sense that you could probably cross these wires in such a way that you could send the readout out and sort of hijack the signal of the telescreens in the dome at your leisure. And with that extreme success, I think that you know how to do it, and you could make the appropriate patch bay changes to bring that about whenever you are ready.
I'm starting to do it now.
Great. You hit founder interface, and suddenly that green on black screen like warbles, and you're now looking at a, what do you call it? ASCII?
Yep.
ASCII.
Oh, yeah.
It's like suddenly the screen fills with numbers, but the way that they're laid out, if you've ever seen a picture that's created by typing just like numbers, asterisks, parentheses and stuff, this is very like 90s internet stuff.
Yeah.
It's that, but the picture that it's created is the face of Victor Ridley. And it's sort of like animated. The numbers alter and change to make the eyes move back and forth and the mouth sort of move. You can see his little pencil mustache as a series of hyphens. Suddenly, a little speaker cabinet attached to the computer is like,
Greetings, citizen. Greetings, citizen. What information can I assist you with on this fine day?
I look over for like a an old condenser mic on like a creaky gooseneck and...
Yep. You crank it down.
I press a button at the base of it. Hello?
Hello. I am founder Victor Ridley. Ridley, what can I assist you with on this fine day, citizen? Hopefully you're having a happy and productive day.
Hi. I'm Trixy. Are you... what are you?
What am I? What is anyone but what they do in the world at the time that they are allotted? I am a composite of the personage, the collected works, archive materials, and writings, journals, and speeches of Victor Ridley, whose body currently lies at rest, awaiting his glorious resurrection and return. Until such time, I am Victor Ridley.
What lies beneath us?
The perpetual motion machine of the free market always runs apace, building a glorious future for all citizens to share with the aptitudes with which they are endowed by their creator. But in another, more practical way, what is beneath the city, the motion that causes it to move, are those not endowed with the specialized aptitudes that those of us in the civilized dome are gifted with. Of course, the labors of those more skilled in mechanistic labors are used to create the productive environment which we all enjoy.
You mean there's people down there?
Yes. Would you like me to continue speaking of the human farms?
Oh, no.
Yes.
It's taking another swing at you, Connie. As a matter of fact, it's picking up a metal chair with two of the little clamp-like hands it has for paws and is raising it up above its ears, ready to crash a chair down on you.
Richard, chairs are for sitting and emergency step stool use only. I'm going to need to ask you to put that down.
In this moment, as these other computer things are happening, mechanical things, I think maybe Holly hears this movement and turns around to notice, finally, that Connie is being attacked. May I make a combat action in this moment?
I'd love it if you would. Go for it.
So remember at the start, Cup was like, my character has a taser. And I was like, and my character has a little bottle of water she sprays plants with.
You did say
that.
At character creation, you did say you have a squirt gun.
Amazing.
So I pull that out.
Yeah, irrigate the fuck out of this rabbit.
And hopefully, because I know things about electrical items, I have electrical repair, I can shoot in just the right place to fry the circuits in the way that the taser wasn't able to on this robot.
I think that's well argued. If you have that skill. Yes. Why don't you give me a firearms roll again, and you can have a bonus die.
Okay.
On this roll.
Okay.
Because you know precisely where to target this water to achieve the disruption in its circuitry that you were hoping to create.
I'm pretty low in this skill, so let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, okay. The first roll was a 12, and the second roll was a 22. Those were both incredible. So I'll take the 12, obviously, and spend 2 luck points to make that a hard success.
Wonderful. I love this. This is so apropos. You had it ready to go.
Connie!
Under normal circumstances, they would just shake the water off. But you, Holly St. Clair, well-schooled, not only in botany, but in electrical repair and all the things that make hydroponic systems run.
That's right. It's all I've ever done since I was 8.
She's used to working in environments that have to interface with moisture. So she knows the ways that moisture can disrupt electrical systems, and you pinpoint precisely the seam in this rabbit skeleton. You shoot the water right inside, and you can hear like, and the chair just kind of stalls out in midair right as it's about to cave your skull in, Connie. And it kind of slumps forward.
Connie, stop goofing around. We're over here doing important things. Come on.
And he was doing the hop along dance, trying to get the robot to try to dance with him. Hoppity hop, hoppity hop, hop to the left and never stop. Hop to the right. Oh my gosh, golly, Holly, you saved me.
Yeah, that's right. Now come on. We're about to learn about human farms.
Oh, you need my help with the pewter. All right.
Yeah.
I'll run over there. Did you say human farms?
Yes, and I'm wondering if it's time to start thinking about opening up this this door to go deeper in. What is it saying, Beatrice?
Speaking of, you came down this sort of like screw tunnel, and right as thoughts of leaving escape your mouth, I think the patch bay is being fiddled with by Grayson Crane, who knows exactly what to hit. One of the little slots is filled. You see a light go on, and unseen by you, but known by you, Grayson Crane, just imagine up above in the dome, countless screens.
Well, hydroponic corn makes growing boys into swell men.
And then suddenly the whole screen warps and changes.
Every citizen does their best with the best that they can do.
And it's suddenly that ASCII face of Victor Ridley there, who's you've asked to speak more on the human farms.
Human farms? You mean... I'm sorry. What does that mean?
Beatrice, why don't you ask him to show you?
Do you have video of the human farms?
Video of human farms. Film strip. Accessing. Archival film strip. Human genetic research project. Ject.
Suddenly the screen crackles away and you're looking at a film strip that's being projected out on this. It's like handheld shot, and you're seeing a bunch of scientists in lab coats smiling with a baby in their hands, grinning, a little photo op, placing it down, and you can see that it's a nursery full of children. They're shaking hands. You're seeing a small boy looking a little concerned with little suction cups on the head and one of those EKG meters, much like was in the sensory deprivation chamber, and two scientists kind of nodding gravely, like, yes, of course. You're seeing one child put through one door, and you're seeing another child put through another door, and you're seeing the workers building something, building tracks, laying the foundation of a dome-like city, building the enormous levers that are going to create the leverage to move certain dioramas and animatronics and funiculars.
Oh, no.
You also see what looks like a human arm, but it's sort of attached to another human arm. And these same scientists in lab coats are kind of looking into test tubes and into a little pool of what looks like, it's in black and white, but Grayson immediately recognizes what in his memory was pinkish slurry. And this human material merged together. You're looking at what looks like one part human, one part crab, as a bunch of human arms kind of walk across a laboratory table after being prodded with a ruler. And the scientists look at each other like,
yes.
And then see in the way that certain plants are cultivated, in the way that your hydroponics are cultivated, Holly.
Oh, no.
These vines going down these industrial surfaces and being harvested in the same way. A mass, a huge and blasphemous stalactite of human material with arms, legs dangling, the occasional eye blinking out at you, with the scientists looking on and nodding.
Yes, of course.
Taking a sample. The legend on the screen, just renewable protein, aptitude, reject, resortment.
Oh, no.
All of you take a roll sanity, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except Grayson, perhaps, who's all too familiar with this.
Well, I think that's probably going to make it worse for him. The fact that, this is bringing back the memories that he's been trying to suppress.
Oh.
Why would I take it easy on you?
Yeah.
Trixy fails.
I think I fumble. I rolled a 98 and my sanity is 29.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. I failed as well, just a regular.
I think as I realize the implications of, wait, are my plants being fed by the matter made up of people, those kids who took our test?
I like that you worry about your plants. And not you.
You know, some of our friends who at 8 years old, we went in for the test and I never saw them again.
Connie goes still for a second. There was a girl. She knew all the rules. I can't remember her name, but I remember she knew all the rules.
And then suddenly you see like an image of a very old looking man who bears a striking resemblance to Victor Ridley.
Yes, well, after World War IV, when most of the biological material on the surface of the Earth was unsalvageable or hopelessly irradiated, those of us who'd been able to make it into the bunkers off of the surface found ourselves in a predicament where very little unradiated biological material was available aside from the few things that were able to be salvaged from our seed banks, but this was unable to provide the amount of protein that would be sustainable for a planned community. We did not have any cattle, hogs, or the like, most animals, of course, being hopelessly maimed, killed, or mutated by the weapons of the Great War. So other means were found, so that each could be of use to society according to their aptitude.
Oh my gosh. It's so messed up.
This is all being broadcast up above.
Holly throws up again. I think that's my involuntary reaction, I'm sure, to whatever sanity I'm going to lose.
Now, nobody mix the vomits.
You fumbled, you were taking 6 points of sanity, and because you fumbled your sanity roll, that's an immediate bout of madness for you.
I'm also indefinitely insane. It's too much. That crack that opened up earlier when I saw the clarity on Grayson's face is now just a spiritual Grand Canyon. It is a black hole of knowledge and understanding, and all of my doubts and fears, the worst version of them, are true. And I can't.
Yes, you're thinking of every meal you've ever had. And yes, it's crashing in on you now. Those of you who failed are taking 3 points of sanity loss. If you succeeded, just 1.
I succeeded. I'm just taking 1, but that's still enough to tip me over into being indefinitely insane.
Of course. Too far gone, Grayson. And you realize at this moment, perhaps, like, it's maddening, but there may be a giddy sense of triumph in knowing that this, in a way, this was the reason you were sent out. Mm-hmm. To bring this down, to burn it all down, as you said, yes, was why your fellow workers assisted you in your escape. There are ways in, there are ways out. You know that now. It all has to burn. It all has to burn.
I've had a terrible idea. I think this manifests in Grayson as this really icy calm. And he realizes that this system only needs to be sustained because the people in the city are feeding on those below. And if there weren't any people in the city, they wouldn't need to. So what I want to do in my descent into madness is those robots that were going around harvesting bodies. I want to see whether I can find some way through this computer system of reprogramming them and selecting new targets for them.
Wow. Okay, that's a tall order. But I love it. How are you reacting to this sanity loss, Beatrice Gladstone?
So this would put me in temporary insanity? I failed that roll, so how would that work?
Oh, you failed that roll, but you only took, after rolling my d6, you're only taking 3 points of sanity. So that doesn't have any mechanical implications for you, other than there's an involuntary reaction whenever you lose sanity. Maybe it's you screaming, or maybe it's something else. How do you think it hits you?
What hits her is the realization of exactly what Grayson was saying, that this city, the city of tomorrow, the paradise, only exists because it rests on the suffering of this apparent world beneath them. But she has sort of the opposite conclusion of Grayson and gets it in her head that, like, who is to say that this is the top world? I mean, she's here talking to the founder, so I think she would just interrupt the footage here. And what world do we sustain, Victor?
The film strip fades out. That sort of ASCII animation comes back of Victor's face.
You are preparers. You are preparers of the way. I shall return into the paradise that you have created.
What year is it?
When I return, it shall be the year 1.
What year is it now? How long has it been? You're a computer, you know.
Since initiation of project.
Yes.
Since initiation of project, 525 years, 3 months, 2 days, 6 hours, 45 seconds.
525 years. You haven't returned in 525 years. What's going to change? What is the point of this?
When my consciousness here kept dormant in these tapes can be transferred to the body.
And here an aperture opens in the floor. And suddenly a tube rises up from the ground. And you're looking at a old man's corpse, frozen and horrible in this sort of like cryogenic test tube sarcophagus.
When technology proceeds apace to the point that I may be revived, I shall be the emperor of the world.
No! And Holly, in her madness and her absolute indefinite insanity at this moment, sees this, is horrified by it, grabs the chair that the rabbit robot had been brandishing at Connie, and wants to take it and smash it against this tube and try and break it.
And you have the sense, Beatrice, as your question is true, like, it's been so long. Clearly, you're realizing that, like, projects that have been worked on are maybe ways that you could bring this corpse back to life somehow, but this all seems like so much madness. You're trapped in the dream of a madman, a wealthy technological fiend who is attempting to sustain his own life with the blood of countless thousands.
I think I'll just voluntarily say that that realization interacting with him is going to make her a little more insane.
Yeah.
I think when she sees Holly going to smash the tube, she's going to try to stop her.
Go ahead and roll sanity for me, seeing as you're the one who just had this realization.
Yeah.
This is all a project of one wealth-addled madman, a technological captain of industry who is seeking to make himself into a pharaoh.
She actually succeeds on that sanity roll.
Okay. Just 2 points of sanity loss for that. For someone who's been so much of a true believer, that's why you're taking that much sanity loss, even on a success.
Yeah.
It would have been much worse had you failed.
So in Call of Cthulhu, sanity is our ability to remain in the overworld, in the illusion, right?
To some extent, it's your ability to, when you succeed on a sanity, you're able to kind of master yourself, not kind of give in to your madness taking over. But as you say,
yeah,
in a way, the madness is somehow more real. You're compartmentalizing the truth when you succeed on these sanity rolls.
And I think that is why Trixy is trying to stop Holly, because, yeah, she is able to master herself and her emotions in this moment, and she's Her mind has seen the way to that conclusion. This is all this vanity project of this ultimate homicidal narcissism of this dead man. There's only one way to preserve your sanity in a situation like that, which is to walk the other path and decide, but of course it only seems that way to me because I don't have the vision. And the only way to preserve your sanity this far in is to double down on what you've always believed to be true.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, totally.
So I will stop. I don't know how I contest your attempt to attack the tube.
Okay, this would be contested rolls. How are you attempting to stop? Are you getting physical?
I don't think so. I think she just throws herself in the way.
Okay, then you don't have to roll for that. Suddenly, Holly, no matter how you're trying to smash this like frozen sarcophagus with this desiccated, hundreds years old corpse leering at you from behind the glass, just to see it this up close. I mean, you're already mad, but like it's horror inducing that in a way everything that you've ever done is to nourish this would-be revenant. But right when you're about to smash it, suddenly Beatrice is in your way.
I think I need to make some kind of almost like a self-control roll. Like, can I even stop myself in time when I see Beatrice there to know how, because I don't know how to play it. So I'm trying to decide like what I should roll, like a...
Did you say that you're indefinitely insane at this point?
I am indefinitely insane, yes.
Okay, let's make this a reality check roll.
Okay. That's another sanity check, right?
Yeah, it is sanity, yeah.
You're seeing this thing in the sarcophagus almost like leering at you.
Like taunting me, like, I have all the answers you've ever known. They're all here. You just have to break me open. And I'm insatiable now for all the information in the world. And I have to get it. And I have to roll a 23 or less to make this reality check. I roll a 34, so that's not going to do it. So I don't know that I even clock Beatrice coming in front of me.
And you lose one more point of san.
And you lose one more point of sanity. So triggering about. So you're fully into it now. So Beatrice, I'm sorry. You get between the sarcophagus and Holly, maybe hoping to sway her with the reason of the founder of everything you've committed your life to. And you're looking back into the eyes of something feral. Holly cannot be reasoned with.
I'm like screaming, like in that kind of scream where you don't realize it's coming from your own body, tearing out my like throat, damaging my vocal cords, just like screaming with this next kind of bout, I think.
I would say make a combat roll. And Beatrice, if you want to fight Holly right now, you can fight back with a fighting brawl roll. Or if you want to leap out of the way and potentially leave the founder open to assault, you may dodge.
She will do neither.
Great. What will you do?
She's going to stand here, human shield, tears are streaming down her face because she doesn't know what to do. And she is just yelling at Holly like, if you destroy him, you destroy everything, and all of this will have been for nothing. Don't you see that? Don't you see that? It's destroying him that renders it pointless. We have to trust that there is meaning and that he understands it.
All Holly can hear is...
There's a world of laughter, a world of fun.
Oh my gosh. I rolled an 11 under... I rolled a hard success on my fighting brawl.
All right. Do your damage.
That is just... Brawl 1d3 plus 1d4 according to this sheet. Sure.
While all this is happening, Connie and Grayson, you are aware of screams from up above as you're maybe hearing the effects of what has come through on the screens ripple out through the dome.
Holy sheet cake.
Oh, it's going to get worse in a moment.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow as I whack this chair into Beatrice and the tube dealing 6 points of damage.
Oh,
I rolled
6 points of damage.
I rolled a 4 on my D4.
Oh, shit.
Beatrice, how many hit points do you have?
I have 9.
Okay, 6 is more than half of 9.
Yeah.
So this means that what you have to do right now is make a Constitution roll to see if you stay conscious.
All right. It's a 54 over 50. I mean, let's push the roll, I guess. Can I do that on this roll? Or no?
No.
Nope. I'm knocked out.
You can spend luck.
Oh, great. I'll spend some luck. Look, I don't need to stay super conscious.
It's pretty close, right? You're pretty close.
I'm 4 points away, yeah.
Spend the 4 or 5 luck, but I want to say this is a major wound because it's over half your hit points. So you are bashed by this chair, concussed, and you slump against this sarcophagus, the cold of it maybe like burning your back. It's so chilly. And Holly, he's still there, leering at you.
Give me the answers. Give them to me. And I'm just going to be like, did I break the glass at all, or I just hit Beatrice out of the way?
I think, yeah, you opened up a fissure on the ice.
And I'm just going to reach my hands in, not even feeling myself getting cut if I start to break away glass. And I'm just trying to break this open to get to him.
Wonderful. Let's cut back to Grayson and Connie. What are you up to, Grayson?
Grayson is completely ignoring all the violence and the chaos and the screams from upstairs.
We're back to that perspective where you're in the foreground and all this shit is happening over your shoulder.
And whistling a jaunty tune, Grayson is going around and just playing with patch panels and reprogramming stuff. And just changing the target acquisition of those robots.
Wonderful.
Mr. Crane, I know this might not be the best moment, but you are starting to worry me.
And suddenly, Connie, from where you're at, you hear like, no, it can't be true. It's dissenters. And from up above that kind of screw aperture that you came down through, suddenly a human body comes like, splat, like right into the center of this laboratory space, and is like crushed across the desk, like the wood of the desk that was all part of this little room.
Jesus.
It's just like boom, explodes out as this person's like sputtering there.
Grayson does not stop whistling.
Of course not.
What do you do, Connie?
I feel like every hit, like the hit with the chair, the little fissure that opened up, the hit of the body hitting the desk, Connie's starting to get like some flashes of memory after seeing the film strip. So he'd lost 3 points of sand. And I think he's just like, boom, getting a vision of another kid at the assessment center. And then like, boom, getting a pastel hallway with his best friend walking the other direction and with a big cartoon sign that says, kids go this way. And I think that what he wants to do, and can I roll sand again on the body falling from the sky?
Oh, yeah.
Just to see exactly what he's going to do?
Please do.
Okay, I did fail. 68 over 57.
Love that for you. You saw a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's 4 points of sanity loss.
Okay, so not quite indefinitely insane, but I think what he intends to do now is to find the hallway, find the assessment center, and the best chance of doing that is going deeper. So you said there was a little latch or a lever.
That's right. There was a door going further.
He's kind of getting like this idea that maybe I'm Benny and maybe Connie was my friend and she got sent down the other hallway.
Yeah.
And he kind of like took her name on so he wouldn't forget, because he knew they'd try to make him forget.
And you did forget anyway.
We switched the tests. She was trying to help me. She saw me struggling. And she knew she'd be okay. She helped me.
And there's this voice in your head. We can swap tests, Benny.
You can't swap tests. That's against the rules. You said so yourself.
You should live your dream. Working near food. That's what you wanted, right?
You said I always got nervous around the hungry people, and maybe working near the food would have helped me, would fix me. Connie, you were always better at everything. Cleaning and lining up and remembering where the trays went. Hell, you cleaned up after me even before I knew I made a mess.
She was always so good. She was always so nice. She always had such good taste. And
Oh, no!
She was taken down the other hallway.
Oh. He has this delusion that he can save Connie. And I loved you. You know, as much as a kid can feel love in that way. He looks toward the lower hatch. I took your name. And now I need to bring it back.
You burst through that door, and you're looking at just kind of, now this is very industrial utility, concrete stairs going down, rough-hewn walls, a strange warmth emanating from beneath.
I'm Benny, and I'm going to find Connie. If she's still working, she needs a break. Everybody gets a break. Everybody gets a break. It's in the schedule. Everybody gets a break. Everybody gets a break. Everybody gets a break. For the first time in his life, he's going to run on the stairs.
Down you go. Is there anything else you would like to do, Beatrice? It sounds as though you're kind of just letting yourself be ripped asunder by Holly.
Yeah, I think Beatrice is like, she is going to let this happen. I think she's decided there's no win here. Like, the only way for any of this to possibly have meaning is if what she originally believed, that Victor Ridley had some plan, that he knew better than she did, that her job wasn't to question but just to trust. That's the only option, because what's the alternative? That there have been 500 years of unnecessary suffering to suit this madman's ego, and she can't handle that. That's too much to confront, and so she'd rather let herself die, as is her proper job, as so many others before her have done, and it would be selfish to wish better for herself. And she'll just lie there, sort of, as long as she can physically do so, singing to herself, you know, snippets of various City of Tomorrow propaganda songs. Yes.
A tragic end for the cognitively dissonant.
A worker's job is not to dream or reach above her station, but simply to submit to her noble occupation.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Holly, are you just ripping your bloodied fingers tear into the glass?
Yeah, I mean, ripping my hands to shreds. I'm covered in my own blood, yes.
Suddenly there's a gout of just sub-zero air that rushes out, and I think your hand is just like frozen into glass.
Like liquid nitrogen has.
Oh no. And basically as soon as the air of the outside hits the body that was in this sarcophagus, when you've broken the hermetic seal, you just watch it turn into a slurry. It just liquefies in front of you.
Ew.
And just maybe a few little drips on the face of Beatrice as she sits there singing. Connie, bang! You run into someone. In fact, several someones. There's a group of people moving up against your downward momentum. And you're looking into the eye of a young man. Beard matted, his eyes sunken. The faces of a bunch of people behind him, smudged with grime and dirt, as he grabs you by the collar. Are you? No, are you?
Where's Connie? You're all free now. Where's Connie?
Connie? Roll luck for me.
Oh, no. That's evil. Which I like.
Yeah, it's evil, but like, let's see.
Sorry, you ate her in that last Ridley bar.
I think that's a success. Oh my God. I spent 10 luck earlier.
Oh, gnarly.
Fuck. I had 60 and I just rolled 54 over 50.
Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible. What did I spend it on? Some stupid shit.
Something that I was like, just spend it. Don't you have a bunch of it? Just spend it.
This is so tragic. Connie. If he looks at you,
She knew the rules, man.
I don't know any
brown hair, always cleaning up like under the table legs and the hidden spots because she knew everything was important. Where is she?
I knew a Benny.
Benny. Where is she?
The eyes look back at you, sorrowful. No.
He grabs the worker by the sleeve. Where's Benny? We switched, you see. We have to switch back.
No.
Please.
We've been working on this a long time. Not everybody made it.
I don't accept that. I can't.
Have you seen my father? And back up in that room, ripping cords out and placing them back, Grayson, as what you're doing is causing havoc up above. See the woman with the tight bun trying to run away from a robot
That bitch.
that is like ripping her off of her feet and putting her into its chassis. The funicular sways and buckles and a car falls off and smashes through a dome beneath it. A car flies off of its wheels and careens into a storefront as the ASCII face of Victor Ridley continues to chatter on the screens up above.
Grayson is aware that while he's bringing down this system, he has also been benefiting from it for decades, that he has eaten so many Ridley bars. So once he's finished reprogramming these robots, he's going back to that desk and going down and flicking that lever into the opposite position and riding it back up to where the robots are.
You do that. The whole room is now spiraling back up on its screw threads. And maybe the door opens and the eyes of a young man who bears an uncanny resemblance to you locks on yours.
Yes.
For a moment as like the entire room goes out of his vision like a elevator ascending. And for a moment you can see him whisper, "Dad." As you go up, into the chaos up above. The utter chaos up above. It sounds like Grayson is being consumed. Holly is damn near frozen to death. Beatrice, wrecked. Connie's
wrecked in a different way. Or Benny. He can't even tell which name hurts him more at this point.
Yeah, it sounds like you may be our lone survivor here.
Oh boy. Yeah. I don't think I'm qualified.
Yeah, and let's just see the robots running amok. Flipping cars. Decapitating people. The city council people attempting to run into a safe room that will take them down into a secondary bunker and like hitting a button labeled down like again and again and again and again, just waiting for it to come as robots slowly close in towards them. It's like, no, the system was supposed to work perfectly. As the chassis open and they are dragged inside, you see Henry Weller, his eyes like pleading, like no, as the robot shuts him into itself.
You started this whole thing, Councilman Weller.
See one of the robots smash through the protective glass of the dome itself. And for the first time in centuries, unfiltered sunlight comes through in a beam down into the city of tomorrow. It's years later. There is no dome. There's only a wreckage, a ruin. There are wooden houses. People are working together, carving out some sense of an existence here, repurposing some of the technology to help them. The exterior world has not been maybe dangerous in such a fashion for a long time. There are places where it is less so. Hundreds of years have passed. And for the first time, Connie Vale, you see a tree growing in the real world. Maybe much like a tree that Grayson saw on his escape. What was that, a dream? Something of the folk legends, even of down below? One of their songs? One of their psalms? but now you're seeing it in real life. A community that is not built upon perfectly structured aptitudes and genetic destinies, but of people working together, whatever label you wish to give it. And now children are made in the old way. The denizens of the dome inevitably will pass away, supplanted by those that have not been gelded by the
finger people.
By the people. Yeah.
That's what Connie calls them.
The world has changed. It starts anew. It is tilted off of its axis. It now sits in a different configuration. And see an old man now who bears a striking resemblance to someone that you knew. Connie, you're even older now, taken care of by your wife. You can't have children in the conventional style, but you're a father figure to many. You are a father. And on a particular festival day, things grown under the light of the sun and not under hydroponic lights are served up to people. A rather diminished protein diet now, but people are muddling through. And there is a statue there in the little village green, and a wreath is laid before it by this man. To Grayson Crane, the founder. The lever that tilted the world.
Oh.
That's where we'll leave it.
Fantastic. Oh, yes.
Yes. Oh, what a great ending. What a tragic story that gave way to hope. Ah, I loved it. I loved it, everyone.
The city of today.
In the city of the future, every cog knows when to turn. Every child has happy hands, and there's work for them to learn. In the city of the future, every smile shines bright and true. The founder made a place for me, and he made a place for you. So mind the seams and mind the walls, 'cause happy hands make work for all.
As Connie walks away from that statue, you just see him look around to make sure nobody's watching, and then he just takes the smallest piece of a Ridley bar out of his pocket and shoves it into his mouth. Just to remember Grayson.
Nothing can replicate that sweet, sweet taste.
That nougat.
It's the taste I love that makes me strong. It gives me the pep I need to take on the day.
Yes, and as my good friend Richard the Fortunate Rabbit always says, hop to it.
Yeah.
Hop to it, folks.
Oh, yes.
Great. Thank you so much, Sara.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, man, that was incredible.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, this was so fun. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Happy hands and happy hearts. Everybody has their part. Questions make the gears run slow. That's all the children need to know. If you're sad, then sing this song. If you're scared, just sing along. Ignore the pause, but trust the song.
There's enough needless nonsense in the world already. Your phone plan shouldn't add to it. Verizon's new Simplicity plan cuts down on the nonsense in your life. Now there's just one plan, one price. $30 a line per month, even for a single line. And everyone gets our best 5G network. It's a phone plan designed to do exactly what a phone plan is supposed to do. Isn't that a lot simpler? Switch today at Verizon.com or at your nearest store. For new customers, $30 per line includes auto pay and switch discount. Additional taxes, fees, and terms apply. Unlimited data is restricted to on-device smartphone usage. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds.
This podcast is brought to you by Thomson Reuters. The best don't just do their work. They change what's possible. Cases won, audits completed, jobs saved. Behind every one of those moments is a professional who needed to get it right and did. Thomson Reuters builds the technology that sharpens insights, speeds up decision-making, and powers the outcomes that matter. So when professionals act, the impact is felt by everyone. Be a changemaker. Visit tr.com/changemakers.
Could AI help you do more of what you love? Workday is the AI platform for HR and finance that actually knows your business. We help you handle the have-to-dos so you can focus on the can't-wait-to-dos. It's a new Workday.
At Edward Jones, we believe rich is about taking care of what gives your life meaning. That's why your financial advisor personalizes your plan to help you preserve your progress and create something that lasts. Let's find your rich. Edward Jones, member SIPC. At Edward Jones, we believe rich is more than caring about the latest and greatest. It's also taking care of what gives your life meaning. That's why your dedicated financial advisor meets you where you are with personalized financial strategies that help protect what matters so you can preserve your progress while creating a path forward. The key to being rich is knowing what counts. Let's find your rich together. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
You've got social dialed in. Search is doing its thing. So why do your marketing results look the same as 6 months ago? That's because you're fishing in the same pond as everyone else. Podcast listeners are a different audience entirely. More engaged, harder to reach through traditional channels, and ready to act when someone they trust makes a recommendation. We're Acast, and we put them right in front of you. Browse thousands of the world's leading podcasts, book host reads or run your own ads, and track every conversion in real time. Same skills you already have, brand new results. Acast. Acast.com/advertise.
Thanks so much for listening to Push the Roll with Ross Bryant. You can follow me on Instagram @RossBB, and if you enjoyed the show and want to shape future episodes, find us at patreon.com/pushtheroll. Subscribe, submit your title ideas, and help decide where our next roll takes us. Catch you next time.